everybody, GamerPenny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV Online Let's Play. And we are back with Vesper, and we're doing a voiceover, because our microphone did not record while we were doing this episode. So, we are talking over this episode, which is fine, I don't mind doing it, but it is why we maybe, ooh, don't jump off there, Ben, God, that's a little bit steep of a drop, but it's why we haven't published one of these in a little while. I got a little bit discouraged when we didn't have voice on this one. We also didn't have voice on the Final Fantasy XV episode. For some reason, my OBS just stopped recording the microphone. So there is that. Right now, all that we're doing is we're trying to do some side quest cleanup, basically. Cleaning up the side quest. Sorry, I had to cough there. We're gonna go stand lookout here, I believe. Stand watch. Oh, look at Wing Sauce. He looks so cool. And now we're on our ridiculous chair mount. This chair mount looks absolutely ridiculous. I wish they'd just given us the whole chair. Are we gonna be fine jumping off here? Yes, we are. Alright, let's kill these woolly yaks. I think we need their wool. For winter is coming. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, definitely. I have to admit, I'm not caught up on Game of Thrones. I'm caught up on who's still alive. But I have not watched the episodes. I'm waiting for the series to be completely over, so I know who lives and who dies. Before I watch the episode as a whole. Not the episode, the series as a whole. I watched maybe 3 or 4 seasons. So I've seen a lot of it. But I was getting really emotionally invested. And then getting really hurt. Because that's just the kind of show it is, which is fine, and it's a brilliant show. But I need to know. I need to know if my favorite people are going to be around still. Right now, my favorite character is Arya. I really enjoy her. And how she's progressed. Look at Wing Sauce doing his karate. Alright, we've got our mammoth wool. Looks like we have one more quest. So I know we said that we were going to do a dungeon. We skipped the dungeon. We definitely skipped the Stone Vigil dungeon. Oh, these guys are part of the Fate, but we're not going to get them, I don't think. Because that's just a mass of enemies over there. But we definitely skipped the dungeon. Just because it wasn't a part of the main story. I didn't really have a want to go in there, and we're probably going to go in there when we start doing our daily random dungeons. I don't know when we're going to start those, because I'm pushing story right now. Because I want to get to Stormblood. I have not experienced Stormblood. I haven't even experienced the end of Heavensward. But we're pushing, but we're going to take our time, if that makes sense. We're definitely going to want to get there, but I'm going to enjoy it while we're going. And I'm having fun as the Black Mage. I'm having a lot more fun as the Black Mage than I did as the monk. I think I get hit by that, yeah. My cat, I got distracted, sorry. My cat is chasing a squirrel outside the window. She thinks she can get some lunch. So if you hear the desk shake or the microphone shake, it's because she's running across the desk. Alright, so we're just gonna finish off getting these guys. And I think we go pick up this side quest up here too. Man, it goes really slow when you're doing Blizzard instead of Fire. Do we go look at the side quest? I think we take a glance, a little look-see-loo at it. Lonely Vigil. Don't see many adventurers out this way. I was just looking out over Banepool. Great battles were fought at this fortress, but no matter how brutal, no matter how much blood was spilled, this lake always waited patiently to swallow all within its tranquil waters. Calamity changed all that. The lake had frozen over, and slimy goddamned beasts wander its surface without a shred of respect, and I won't stand for it. I no longer have my old strength, and I drive these slimes away myself. Do an old man a favor and teach them, some of these gelati, a lesson. Slaughter them, such that I might have another glimpse at the lake as it once was. Let's kill these gelatos. Delicious gelatos. I just realized I think our sound is actually off. A little bit off. I think we're delayed in our sound. Let's see, when we... We definitely are. We're delayed in our sound effects. I'm not sure what happened with this recording, but I can't... It's an MMO, so I can't go back and replay it. And I didn't want us to miss the questing and the story quests that we do. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much. This recording was all over the place. OBS did just get an update, though. Between the time I recorded this and the time I am recording the voiceover. So that might have something to do with it, maybe. Alright. Uno más. Get this gelato. We should be good to go. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Let's go turn this into the old guy. On our rocket. I can't wait till we get flying so we can fly in this rocket. You needn't say anything. Your actions speak loud enough. You have my thanks. Seems some adventures are worth their salt after all. Ah, now I can finally remember this place as it once was. The battles we fought and the friendships we forged, all atop the lake's still waters. Bye, spiteful knight. He just disappeared into the sun. What sun? It's not sunny here. It's cold and snowy, just like where I live. Alright. Let's go turn the other 3 in that we have. One of them's the main story quest to go deliver the yak hides to Estinian. We gotta figure out how to get there, though. I think I get a little bit lost on the way. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. This is where flying would come in handy. I think we can go up this way and be there. Next, through these rooms. Alright, let's talk to Luce. We still have need of that wool if you are willing to procure it. Just so happens we have it here. This is some of the highest quality wool that I've ever seen. I must say, you've gone above and beyond what I asked of you. You have my deepest thanks. The nights are bitterly cold these days, but the blankets made from this wool will do much to keep our people warm. Finish that one. Can pick up the next one. How did you find those Arcanorists? They may not be smart, but they certainly put up a good fight, wouldn't you say? Heh, you make it sound easy, but not all of us have had the opportunity to fight at the side of the Azure Dragoon, to see firsthand how best these mighty beasts may be brought down. Many Ishgardians think we nobles at the Convictory are simply here out of foppery and whim. They scarce understand the risks we take defending Ishgard from the Horde, but I feel perhaps that you understand. If ever you decide you want to join the Convictors, you need but say the word. Foppery, huh? Alright, let's pick up the next one. We're gonna get some cool... Ugh, my leg. The last dragon made quite a mess of it. Had it happened to anyone else, I dare say they'd have been made a meal of. Fortunately, I made of sterner stuff and got away with no more than a flesh wound to show for it. I'm keen to get back out there and hunt that bastard down, but I shan't be going anywhere until this leg heals up. Say, do you think you could fetch something for me? The waters of Dragonspit are said to have healing properties. If I had some of that, I'd be back on my feet in no time. Take this bottle and fill it with water from the spring, would you? Okay, we've got that one. What does Luce have for us? A phoenix down. Whatever could be taking him so long, it oughtn't take this much time just to deliver a message. I sent a man out on a mission quite some time ago. He should have been back hours ago, but there's still no sign of him. He was on Chocoback, so he should have returned by now. Would you do me the favor of heading out towards River's Meet and seeing if you can find him? Sure. Then let's talk to the Sly Scout here. Back already, are you? Well, a deal's a deal. I'll tell you what I know. I've no idea why, but the corpses of weaker dragons seem to attract the higher-ranking Dravanians. Once you know this, it makes it pretty easy to lay a trap for some of the bigger, nastier dragons out there. Now listen, don't you go telling anyone about this, you hear? Just think what would happen if everyone knew. That's dangerous enough around here to begin with, especially lately. Imagine some lowborn, some young lad with dreams of nobility and nothing to lose, some guy who's come out here to find glory at any cost. Imagine he finds out how to bring the biggest, nastiest monsters in the realm out of hiding. Just keep it to yourself is what I'm saying. You can never be too careful. Of course, we're gonna go immediately tell this guy here, Dominic. Ah, you're back. Were you able to learn anything useful? I see. So I can use the corpses of weaker dragons to attract bigger ones. It seems like I might be able to bag quite a prestigious catch this way. I start with a small one, kill that, then wait for a bigger one to come along. Then if I kill that one, an even bigger one should appear. Then I kill that one, and so on. You have my deepest gratitude. Thanks to you, I now know what I must do, though I might ask another favor in future. Alright. What's your other favor? Introductory dragon slaying. I'm working on my plan to draw out a great ferocious dragon. A new recruit has just joined the Convictor, so I'm delegating the execution of the plan to him. The lad shows a lot of potential, but he's sorely lacking in experience. You, though, my friend, have more experience than anyone in the Convictory. I'd be eternally grateful if you could put some of that famous skill to good use and lend the young lad a hand. Soldier's name is Santrilamra. Talk to him. He knows all the relevant details, so he can answer any further questions you might have. He's literally standing next to you. He heard all of that. Ah, you must be the adventurer Dominic said would be assisting me. I made it quite clear that I could handle it myself, but the man won't listen. I'm ever so sorry, madame. Master Santrilamra has been having a bad day. He means no disrespect. We'd be more than happy to benefit from your assistance. We ought to start by reviewing the plan. Recently, there have been sightings of particularly unusual, if somewhat diminutive, member of the Dravanian horde, a Tulahand. It has been observed near the great tree to the northeast. If the information you've gathered is correct, we should be able to kill the smaller dragon quite easily and use it as bait to attract a larger one. We shall sally forth to the great tree now and find this beast. Once your preparations are in order, rendezvous with us there. We'll be waiting for you. Alright. Have fun. Okay. Let's go do the main quest, I think. We're gonna go talk to Estinian. We're on wing sauce. Do 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 do. Estinian should be up here somewhere. The twin pools. Ash pool. Look at that big dude there. Ice Commander. Oh, there's the Aether up here. Jump. We're gonna have to kill the Ice Commander. He's in our way. Alright, he's going down pretty easily. Easily enough. Oh, look, see that blizzard that he did? There we go. Get the Aether Current, and then we can go talk to Estinian. That's not what I meant to do. Hello, Estinian. Hello, Elfino. 'Twould seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Elfino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Ahem. Have you the hides we need? 2 of them right here.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin, a war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Oh, we're having a vision. Ouch, something. I liked that story of Shiva. Hraesvelgr. Ooh, one of our crystals came back. Yay! Woohoo! We got a crystal back. Is that a miss, my friend?
Is aught a miss,
Oh,
my friend?
he's still talking.
I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Midgard Swarmer.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Maybe. I don't know, because I don't know the ending of Heavensward. I'm assuming yes. Complete. We got an aetheryte. Alright, let's talk to Ysael. And we're not gonna get a chest piece that we can wear, but you are Vesper, yes? Pray address me as Ysael if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus? Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Yeah, we can head there, but first, we are going to do some side quests. I'm not quite ready to leave yet. Oh, someone's driving. I was going to say driving a Pegasus. We've got lots of side quests to still do in here. And I'd like to get them done before we go to Dravania. Oof. Bow, 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 bow. We're looking for a pool up here, I think. Down here, Dragon Spit. Too far away. Get out of here. Commander, he ran all the way down here only to run back up. Alright. We've got that. Let's take a look what else we can do. I can't actually remember if we do something else or if we go turn this in and that's it. But we'll find out. Uh-oh. We're stuck. Whee! Bum, 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 bum. The music. I love the music of Final Fantasy XIV. It's gorgeous. This mount, I think, was from pre-ordering Heavensward. Is that true? I think so. I think it was from pre-ordering. Fishing spot over here. Get past this yak. We just need to get back and turn this in. There we go. We're back here. To Jantalot. Do you have the spring water? I need to get back out there. I'm sick of seeing those dragons strut about without a care in the realm. Here you go. Good, good, and not a moment too soon. I fear those dragons are starting to forget the taste of Ishgardian steel. After a few applications of this, I'll be ready to get back out there and give them a sharp reminder. They say this stuff is better than any potion. It's just as well, given how meager our supplies have been getting lately. We're gonna take the X potion, I believe. Yep. Alright, more side questing. We're gonna go over here. Messenger Knight. You were dispatched by Lucé to find me. Well, I finished my mission, but I can't go back to camp just yet. I'm still searching for Amberbeak, my dear chocobo. I was attacked by Yeti and thrown to the ground. Just when I thought the great beast would tear me to shreds, Amberbeak distracted the thing and drew it away. He damn well saved my life, but I fear that the monster will catch him. I have to save him. I'll find him. You'll find him for me? I'd like to join you on the search, but I would only slow you down in my present condition. Thank you. I shall head back to the convictory now, but please, please bring Amberbeak back to me. Oh boy. So it looks like he's down through here. I was gonna say, why didn't that room aggro to us? There's the Yeti. You jerk. Let's go find Amberbeak. I can't quite figure out where to go from here. So I think it's around this way. And up here. Do 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 do. Yeah, in this cave. We're gonna have to kill some stuff in here. I was just gonna run in, but I decided to kill this thing and wing sauce is gone. There we go. Our own chocobo looking for someone else's chocobo. Nothing over here. And then I spot it. The sparklies. Let's get this down. These rooms are really tanky, and then we get this one down. And I noticed the sparkly there. A fallen chocobo, it says. I still have hope. But alas. Poor Amberbeak. The tag on the reins say Amberbeak, but upon closer inspection it is obvious that the poor bird has been brutally eviscerated. You take a feather from the fallen chocobo. Aww. That makes me really sad. I feel bad that his poor chocobo, his chocobo saved his life and then died. That's really saddening. And then we make a brutal mistake. We die. I fell too far. It didn't look that far to me. It didn't look that far. But apparently it was. So that is going to be where we end the episode. For now. We will continue where we left off when we come back in the next episode. So guys, I want to thank you so much for all your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.